Good morning, Year 5. Today our SPaG lesson is going to be about synonyms. So we know a synonym is are words or phrases that have the exact same meaning or nearly the same meaning as other words. Okay, and sometimes we use these in our writing to make it higher level or to change the picture our reader gets in their head slightly. So to start with, I want you to pause this video and I want you to go and research what these four words mean. So we've got the word bountiful, quaint, dreary, and warped. Okay, and once you've done that, I want you to try and match them to the correct picture. So you've got these four pictures here. Which do you think they match with? Okay, so pause the video and do that now. Okay, so hopefully you have done that. So hopefully you found out that bountiful meant there's lots of something, there's a good supply of something. You should have found out that quaint meant quite old-fashioned or unusual. Dreary means quite dull. It means it's quite run down. It's not nice. It's bleak or quite not a nice place or thing in general. And then we've got warp. So warped means when something's quite out of shape or has been bent slightly or something has been changed. Okay, so hopefully you matched bountiful to this picture here, quaint to this picture here, dreary to this picture here, and warped to this one. Okay, so as we can see here, this picture is quite dull and depressing. Okay, it's quite drab. Here we can see this is quite unusual or old-fashioned. So thatched roofs are quite old-fashioned. That's how house roofs used to be in some places. Bountiful, you can see here there's it looks like fields, farmers' fields filled with lots and lots of food. So there's plenty of it. And then here you can see the wood has been bent slightly. It's come away because it's changed its shape. So we could describe that as warped. So the next thing we are going to look at is this picture here. So we have got these 6 words and some of them are quite boring. So we've got the word shiny, tall, green, beautiful, elegant, and calm. So your first task for your SPaG lesson is to go and find some appropriate synonyms to describe this picture. So use the thesaurus, or I have put a link to a thesaurus under this video on the web page where you can go and find some synonyms. So find synonyms for the word shiny, find synonyms for the word tall, but make sure that they are appropriate to use for this picture. Okay? And then the next task is this one. I have not given you any words to start off with. I want you to create a bank of vocabulary with appropriate synonyms to describe these pictures. So this first one shows us when Dorothy first arrives in Munchkinland. So when a house first arrives and she steps out of the door. And then the second one shows the farm that's dull and grey and boring. Okay, so I want you to find a bank of words to show the difference between the two. Okay, so for this one, I wouldn't really expect to see words like desolate or run down. I might expect to see them for the second picture. Okay, so they are your 2 tasks today. I look forward to seeing what you come up with and what you will be able to use in your writing.